What's up everyone, ABCCRUZER here, bringing another deck profile. Today we'll be talking about my hero deck list and go over some replays that I had in ranked PvP. To start off our deck list, we'll be playing one elemental hero Stratos. Stratos will be primarily used for its second effect to destroy spell and trap cards on the field, and used in the combo with Super Team Buddy Force Unite as a way to clear back row. We'll be running 3 Elemental Hero Neos Alias. This is a great card to be used with Mass Change to get out one of the boss monsters, Mass Hero Koga. We'll be running Keeper of Magic. We'll be running 3 of these as this is a great way to get out our Neos Fusion. Next we'll be running 1 Lunalight Crimson Fox. This is a great way to get opponent's monsters down to 0, either swinging for OTK or to just clear a big monster off the field. Be running 2 Elemental Hero Neos, 3 Cosmic Cyclones, 2 Neos Fusion, and Neos Fusion can easily send the Fox to the grave to lower an opponent's monster to 0. Attack, we have 3 Mass Change we'll be running to get out our boss monster Koga, and we'll be running 2 Super Team Buddy Force Unite, and we'll be showing off the combo with Stratos, pulling it from the grave to destroy back row. Moving on to the extra deck, we'll be running 3 Masked Hero Koga. This is a great card as you can banish 1 hero monster from your graveyard, then target a face-up monster on the field, and that target loses attack equal to the attack of the monster that you banished. Be running 2 Elemental Hero Brave Neos, and because I do not have my Jade and Yubel level maxed right now, I'll be running Elemental Hero Neos Knight, which can make a second attack during your battle phase. However, the opponent takes no damage during these attacks, so this is mostly for clearing a field. You'll be running the skill Neo Space, as it'll activate Neo Space at the beginning of the duel to give our monsters a little bit of an extra boost. Now that we're done reviewing with the deck list, let's move on to the replays. Moving on to our first replay, we're up against Shiranui, going second. They open with the Squire in their opening hand, activating its effect to bring out the level 2 tuner. Activates level augmentation, shows the solitaire in the hand to bring out the level 10 Sun Saga. Set our alias and set a Cosmic Cyclone as the back row. He brings out the King Hades by banishing the level 2 and the Squire in the grave, and activates Squire effect to draw 1 and puts a Spectral Sword in the grave, and then sets 2. He goes into the battle phase. I choose not to activate Cosmic Cyclone, as if I did, he would have been able to swing for game with his Sun Saga, so we let it go. He attacks with King Hades, and then attacks me for 35 with Sun Saga. On to my turn, I pick up the Neos Fusion. I send the Lunalight Fox and Elemental Hero Neos to the grave, making the attack of his Sun Saga 0. And then I normal summon Stratos to activate his effect and destroy one of his back row, to send the top 5 cards from his deck to the graveyard. Then he activates Sun Saga's effect to banish 1 to keep it alive. Now because I attacked with the Neos first and his attack is set to 0 until the end of the turn, he's going to have to, when he banishes his Spirit Master, he's going to have to go after my Stratos, so that I couldn't go for game. Normal summons a Solitaire, tributes it to special summon a tuner from the grave, goes into defense as he has no way guaranteeing that he can swing for game because I'm protected by Neos Fusion in the grave. So I banish Neos Fusion to keep up my Brave Neos, and pick up a Keeper of Magic. I activate its effect to send 1 card from my hand to the graveyard and pick up a Neos Fusion from my deck. Then I activate Neos Fusion. Because I'm not running 2 Crimson Fox, I'm no longer able to set his Sun Saga to 0, but I send my Keeper Dragon Magic and my Elemental Hero Neos to the grave to get out my second Brave Neos. And what I do here is, instead of protecting this in battle, I actually let my Brave Neos die, so that my second Brave Neos gets boosted to 3600, as he has currently no way to swing over that, and his field is clogged. So now we're at 3600. He can no longer swing over, so he just passes onto my turn, and then I just pass as I have nothing I can do. He goes to swing. He protects himself, activating the Spirit Master, and then targets my card. I activate the Neos Fusion to protect it. Onto my turn, I draw, pick up the Mass Change, I normal summon the hero alias, and then I attack with Brave Neos. He protects it with banishing the Samurai, activate Mass Change, bring out the Koga, and then attack for game by banishing the Brave Neos. Moving on to our second replay, we are going first against Shiranui again, just a different version of Shiranui that he's playing. So we normal summon our alias and then set our super team and our Mass Change and pass it to our opponent. He normal summons the Squire, grabs out his level 3 tuner, and synchros into our level 7. Once the Squire Saga activates her effect, I chain Mass Change because it doesn't target, so I make sure that I activate Mass Change just in case that is the card selected for destruction. And I bring out my Koga, targets my super team buddy force, which activates in the grave to set a second one from the deck. He sets 2 and ends his turn. I pick up another alias, I normal summon it, and I go into battle. Then he activates Raigeki Break to discard 1 and destroy 1 card on the field, and he targets my Koga. And so I activate Koga's effect to banish and reduce the level 7 by 1900, but then he activates Ultimate Providence, which also you can discard 1 monster from the hand to negate a monster effect and destroy it. So he's able to negate and destroy my Koga, which is fine because now the card advantage is in my favor as he just completely emptied his hand and I still have the Mass Change in my hand, which I activate to get out my second Koga. Then I activate Super Team Buddy Force Unite to swing for the OTK, as I'm able to reduce the Squire Saga to 0 again because the Koga's effect is not a hard once per turn, so because I got the second one out I can activate it again because the other one was negated by the Providence, and I swing for a game. Moving on to our next replay, we are going second in the mirror match. His opponent's using Jade and Yuki, playing a little bit of a different variant to the heroes. He opens with Stratos to pick up his Ferris, then activate Ferris's effect to special summon onto the field, and brings the increase, and then increase tributes to Ferris to special summon onto the field, and brings out a Vian. Vian's effect activates twice, picks up a Polymerization, and then sets 2 cards to end his turn. We pick up our Neos Fusion, we send our alias and our Elemental Hero. We didn't want to send the Crimson Fox because I figured that he was going to Mass Change out of his Stratos anyways. Then we set 2 and just attack his Vian. Activate Brave Neos' effect to pick up another fusion. He activates Cosmic Cyclone and takes out 1 of our Mass Chain, but we do have a second one set. He activates Malicious to special summon another Malicious onto the field. Then he activates Polymerization, using 2 of his heroes to get out Adoration. Adoration's effect activates, and once he targets his Stratos, he reduces my Brave Neos by the attack of the Stratos, and once he gets into battle, I activate Mass Fusion to tag out and bring out my Koga. Once I tag out Koga, he activates Mass Change on his Stratos and brings out his Mass Hero Blast, and Blast is able to target 1 monster I control and its attack becomes half, but then I activate my effect and banish my Brave Neos to reduce the Blast to 0 as it gets reduced by 2500. Then he activates Increase. He swings with Adoration. I'm not able to reduce again because this is a once per turn on the Koga, so he's able to take that over. So then I draw, I activate Neos Fusion again, and now I send the Fox to the graveyard to make the Adoration's attack 0, get out the Brave Neos, Increases effect activates to tribute him out and special summon him to the field. Onto his turn, he just sets a monster, Onto my turn. I Cosmic Cyclone his back row. He activates the Mass Change onto his increase. Brings out an Anki. I activate Super Team Buddy Force Unite to bring out my hero, Neos. Destroy both of his monsters. Pass the turn on to him. He activates the skill Fusion Time, which allows him to add 1 polymerization to his hand. He's going to set the polymerization, activate Celestial in the graveyard, picks up 2, and those weren't the 2 cards he needed, and so he surrendered. Moving on to our next replay, we are going second against Blue Eyes, also our rank up, and I'll be showing you 2-card combo OTK with this deck. During his turn, he discards the Blue Eyes to summon his Cosmo Brain. I activate Cosmic Cyclone to take care of the back row. The 2-card combo is basically 1 monster and a Neos Fusion in the hand, assuming that they have no back row or no hand traps to stop this. Then I activate Neos Fusion and send the Fox to the graveyard to set his monster to 0 attack. And he has nothing to stop me, and I go for game. Moving on to the last replay, I'm going first against Blackwings. I normal summon Keeper of Dragon Magic, activate its effects, send the Alias to the grave, pick up a Neos Fusion, activate Neos Fusion, sending a Stratos and my Elemental Hero Neos to the grave and setting Team Buddy Force Unite and my Cosmic Cyclone. Just because of how powerful the Black Whirlwind card is, once he gets it right onto the field, I Cosmic Cyclone it to make sure that he is unable to search for more Blackwing cards, and he sets 2 face down. I'm able to activate Super Team Buddy Force to bring my Stratos onto the field, and because I use Stratos' second effect, I'm able to take away 1 of his back row, and then I swing for game as he has no other back row to deal with. Hope you enjoyed the replays. Here's the deck list if you wanted to see it one more time. First link in the description is my Twitch. I live stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you want to catch me live, ask me some questions, feel free to follow me. If you like these videos, please leave a comment letting me know. Like the video, subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.